All-star captain. Wow. Very impressive.
What's up, MP? I know you like to set your own goals, but here's what I think you should be doing out there.
What's good, MP? Time to do what you do, baby.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. And now the Lakers starting group. Butler out there with Davis. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Hood Schifino in at the point guard. And for Minnesota, the front court is McDaniels and Towns. Shake Milton is out there with Edwards, and it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, here we are, Clark. This is game 2 of a back-to-back for these guys, so should we expect lower energy out there?
I certainly am not counting on that. I mean, these guys are in tremendous physical condition. They can handle a quick turnaround. That's part of what they get paid to do.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Outside Leonard. Back to MP. And the basket is good.
How about MP powering through the contact, keeping that focus on the task at hand.
Pass to Edwards. And he uses the glass on the layup.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Kicks to MP. Pass to Hood, Schifino. Back to Butler. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Inside, MP does a good job of just asserting himself, doing what needs to be done to get that finish.
Edwards finds McDaniel. We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's the pass to Reed. The kick out to Towns. No good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
And here's Edwards, following the three-pointer by MP. Edwards looking it over. Towns in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Here's Towns, following the basket by MP. Here's Reeves. Pass to Hood, Javino. He dishes it to Butler. Again, Los Angeles.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now, here's Milton. Coming off a stellar performance against Detroit. Outside Edwards. Back to Towns, trying to get something going. Another miss by Towns.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for the Lakers. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Timeout called. First of the game for Minnesota. The Timberwolves making a change here. Waters is checked in. And here's a look at the power rankings. Now that we've gotten into February, plenty of data to considering to go on. Take a look at the Hawks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at the Lakers, they've proved the projections right. They are a dominant club, and they're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Now, here's Milton. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. McDaniels with the ball. He's covered by Leonard. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark, Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year one in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
Here's Milton, following the basket by MP. Towns, the pass to Reed. Milton looking around. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Los Angeles now. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. And some changes here for the Lakers. Bogdanovich comes in for Leonard. And Washington subbed in for Austin Reeves. There's the triple. It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the inside. Here's MP. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Butler's got 18 points in the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Hurley. He's covered by Washington. For the three. And it's MP with the rebound. Lakers leading by 13. And Bogdanovich kicks to Washington. Davis, the pass to MP. Washington with it. Back to Butler. And the dunk by MP.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Minnesota's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Towns with the bucket.
I keep going to Towns inside. I mean, it's not complicated. He got awesome touch. Plus, he's 6'11" and almost 300 lbs.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Towns wide open. That three off the mark. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Lakers lead by 15. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
We've got Anthony Edwards, and it's Waters in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He scored an incredible number of points, and he was so productive offensively, he wound up setting a new season high for himself in scoring. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. We'll see what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here is Edwards, following the basket by MP. Passes it to Robinson Earl. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
MP finds Washington. MP inside. Defended by Jones. Bogdanovich wide open. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balance. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
And what goes up must come down. Plenty of athleticism there on that dunk by MP.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Robinson Earl. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. And the Lakers making a change here. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Edwards passes to Reed. And the shot goes in. Reed's got his first 2 points of the night.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Bogdanovich left side. The pass to Leonard. Three-pointer, and another three for the Lakers.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Edwards. 35 points for him last game against Detroit.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Edwards inside. He's covered by Leonard. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
He's checked in for Los Angeles. Austin Reeves comes in for Bogdanovich.
It's all you, MP. You got this.
.41 seconds left to play in the first half. Towns, the pass to Milton. Down low, here's Reed. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Putting on a clinic this quarter. I mean, what a tremendous outburst scoring-wise.
27 seconds left in the first half. And Moore kicks to Milton. They set the pick. 12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Reed misses.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Back to MP. And slam dunk by Butler.
And you got to keep feeding MP at this point. Come on now. He's riding a hot hand right now.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings. You think about the projected bubble teams. What kind of urgency are they feeling to step it up?
I wouldn't know. I was never on the bubble.
Oh, please, stop it. Your rookie year, you won half the games.
It wasn't my fault. The backcourt wasn't versatile. Kerr and Skiles were the same dude.
My. And fellas, looking now at the first half of play, ground to make up a major deficit for the Timberwolves.
Kenny, Ernie, they are getting destroyed on the glass, as we all saw. Listen, sometimes it's about effort, passion, and it feels like they're lacking.
You know what? They need you out there, dude. Seriously. You could give them 10 minutes right now off the bench, couldn't you?
Yeah, for $300 million a year.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. They got Anthony Davis. Kawhi Leonard is out there with MP. And it's Reeves in at the 2 guard. You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Reeves the pass to Leonard. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. Butler's got 36.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Edwards with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Milton kicks to Edwards. Pass to Reed. Now here's Milton. Towns for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. This Lakers franchise, of course, has a lot of championships, but they know that nothing's given. Coach Darvin Ham said that ring and them banners don't come if you ain't on your thing. You've got to be focused and make every day count. Talking about championship. At some point, the lip service gets old. You've got to go do it. Kevin, back to you.
Got to go do it. He's all about action. David, thank you. McDaniels finds Milton. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. An easy 2 points on the layup. Towns has got 10.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Outside Leonard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Reeves. Edwards defending. Hits it again. Wow.
And once again, he's hit the 40 mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he is moved into third all-time for most 40-point games in a single season. Outside Edwards. Milton sets the screen for Edwards. Trying his luck from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Davis. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Outside Edwards. Right wing. Towns, the pass to Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Reed. Shoots over Leonard. Reed misses. Stolen by McDaniels. On the wing, Milton. Still without a basket.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Butler. And again, no good by the Lakers. Timberwolves trail by 21. Hurley, defended by Jones. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Robinson Earl. The three-pointer, no good. LA has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's MP. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Butler's got 42 in the game.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Moore against Bogdanovich. Here's Waters. Offline with his 3.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Out to the wing. The 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Three-pointer, Butler, and the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Nice defense that time. The agility and length of talent, allowing him to clamp down on the shooter.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big time out.
For some changes. MP's checked in for Robert Covington. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Austin Reeves in for Herbert Jones. And Minnesota has possession. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Edwards passes to Reed. Back to Edwards. Puts up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Lakers leading by 16. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Reed is out there with Towns, and it's Milton in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Minnesota.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. Takes the 3. Rebound by Butler. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the middle. And they pick up 2. Butler's got 46 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Reed the pass to Edwards. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
Passes to Towns from beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Leonard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's stolen by Milton.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Lakers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Shot's good from Butler.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Misses the 3. And so MP will bring it up for Los Angeles. Into the lane, and MP throws it down hard.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Timberwolves on offense. Feeds to Jones. 17 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Good defense by MP. Pass to Bogdanovich. Inside. Butler passes to Highsmith. To the paint. And Butler gets it to go on the assist from Covington.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
As y'all can see,
Sixers 2 fouls. I thought Lowry got fouled.
I said, as y'all can see.
Instead, it's a block by Bam, going the other direction. So Nick Nurse those.
I said, as y'all can see.
I think he's got it.
I can fix ps5 controllers now.
Let's go, MP! That's how you do it.
My cousin says that's a mistake. Hey, take care of those fur babies. I'm not pitching in for gas money, you know? Oh, yeah, right. Capitalism. Just don't get it. Whatever. Enjoy playing fetch and driving cars. As long as you're in uniform. Me? Over here.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time. And I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, it's there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
And now the opening lineup for Team World.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And it's Barkley missing.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Hurley, Henderson defending, and the rejection by MP. And now USA on the break. The shot by Thompson, no good. And stolen by MP. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
One shot.
Nigga, this ain't even my team.
That free throw good from Butler. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Miller. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Down low, here's Wembanyama. The layup missed.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Here's Thompson. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Vazenkov, covered by Miller. Lock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
And now the first timeout called here for Team World. He's checked in for USA. And a change for Team World. Gonzalez, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Team World trails by 11. USA will go for a different look here. MP's checked in for Miller. Walker comes in for Barkley. Thompson, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Micic in for Henderson. Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. MP's got 9.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here's Gonzalez. Still yet to score. Good ball movement here by Team World. Team World needs to get off a shot. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by USA.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Wembanyama. It's blocked. From deep three-point territory. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's MP making things happen for USA. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. It's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
So, Team World's 5 right now. They've got Wembanyama, and it's Gonzalez in at the 4 slot.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Passes it to Gonzalez. Here's Coulibaly. Still scoreless. And there's the pass to Agwebu. Wembanyama with it. And it's blocked. Outside, Walker. And the dunk by MP.
Hey, this guy does everything. Any team would be lucky to have a player like MP.
Team World trails by 21.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Agwebu guarded by Walker. Out to Gonzalez. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Catching up on the changes for USA. Thompson, he's checked in for Blunt, and Henderson subbed in for Micic. Thompson outside. Inside, Butler. And the dunk by MP.
MP just throwing that thing down. Getting aggressive and attacking the rack.
Puts it up from 12. Rebound by Butler.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Pass to Coulibaly. There's the pick. Up top, Gonzalez. Over Butler. It's hauled in by USA. And the dunk by MP.
Just too quick with it. MP making a miss.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Thompson. Wembanyama hits the bucket. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the night.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Three-pointer, Butler. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. Team World trails by 20. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Norberg. Here's Gonzalez. Walker with some nice D.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Now here's Henderson. Not a lot of room. Can't get it to fall. Henderson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Norberg. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for USA?
They have started this game looking to push the...
Substitution on the court.
.114 left in the second quarter. Norberg. He's covered by Thompson. It's hauled in by USA. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Miller outside from past the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. Team World trails by 21. 43 seconds left in the first half of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Here's Hurley. And the 3 off target. USA leading by 21. Thompson outside. USA moving the ball around. And it's Butler with the jam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Hurley. And that one released in time, but no good. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. USA ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
We've got Henderson. Barkley is out there with Miller. Then it's Thompson, and it's Butler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. The free throw drops for Butler.
And guys, a big part of what makes MP special is his incredible work ethic. This is a guy who's just always in hustle mode every play, trying to do more for his team.
And so Butler nails both of them. On offense, here's Team World. Hurley, Henderson defending, just 5 to shoot. MP grabs the miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Hurley from outside off the mark.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
And it's Team World with the ball. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Lets it fly. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Wembanyama's got 6 points. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Thompson comes with the double team. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hurley. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
To the middle. And MP throws it down.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Vizenko. And Benyama outside. No good on the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Butler finds Henderson. USA moving the ball around. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Pass to Vizenko. Here's Hurley, and Butler sends it back.
Oh, great job by MP to read the play and be in the right spot there to get the block.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
.26 seconds left here in the third quarter. Wembanyama, a screen on Henderson. Thompson with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Hurley. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And it's USA out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
So, Team World's 5 right now. They've got Victor Wembanyama. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2. Gonzalez, that's good.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Here's Butler. Good. Butler's got 37.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Team World making a change here. Outside Gonzalez. Wembanyama, a screen on Butler. It's hauled in by USA. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
That one goes. Counted. MP's got 8 points here in this quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for USA.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
First one falls for. That one is no good. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for USA. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now USA with it. They're on a 10-1 run. USA moving the ball around. Again, USA.
Finishing strong in the paint despite the contact. I like that tenacity that MP showed right there.
Wembanyama left side over Blunt. Team World with another miss. Now USA with it. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And one of the big changes to college basketball, Clark, as you know, the NIL, name, image, and likeness. It seems like that would impact the choice to enter the NBA draft.
I don't think there's any question it's had that impact. Some guys that were borderline draft picks now not being penalized for being on scholarship can monetize their name, image, and likeness and do so to the tune of some fairly significant dollars in some cases. And even if the money is not NBA large, it still could close the gap for a family of a player that might be struggling and could use some additional income.
And there's the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 51.
On the drive, MP just a man on a mission, completely unfazed by the contact.
Out to the right wing. Here's Hurley. Good on the three-point shot. 1:16 left in the game. To the inside. Here's MP. Good on the bucket. MP's got 53.
Really good trip down the floor. MP converting in close.
Outside, Gonzalez. He tries for three. It's rebounded by Blunt. Now USA with it. They're on an 18-4 run. Here's MP. Makes it off the glass. MP's got 55.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gonzalez, and he makes good on the layup.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's Butler missing. Now the pass to Gonzalez. And Butler sends it back. Shoots over Gonzalez. Yep, it's good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. You're going to ride them as far as you can take them.
So USA wins it.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.
Those guys are going to have nightmares about you carving up their D.